Willkommen zurück zu Let's Play The Fruit of Grisaia. Im letzten Part, ja, haben wir ein bisschen getrash-talkt. Und jetzt wollen wir gucken, wie es weitergeht. Ich meine, wann werden wir unsere erste Unterrichtsstunde finally haben? Moment mal. Ach so. Ich habe aus Versehen einmal weitergeklickt. Wir waren hier stehen geblieben. Aber egal. Ich glaube, das habe ich ja letztes Mal schon vorgelesen, so wie es immer ist. My master would probably say, if you don't understand by now, you never will. But my own thoughts are more along the lines of even if I could understand, why bother? Ja, warum überhaupt sich Sorgen machen drum oder was weiß ich? Well then, having said that to Amane, I'm confronted with the fact that there are no sights particularly worth seeing here. There's easily an hour until the start of class. Wie früh stehst du auf, bitte? Na egal. I've obviously woken up too early. Well, still better than being late, I guess. Oh, dieser schöne Schlaf. Na egal. Might as well wait in the classroom. Right after I mumble those words, just as I begin walking down the hallway. Moment mal, wer schreit denn bitte schön so A? Und das dreimal. What the... As I'm making my way toward the classroom the principal had described yesterday, I hear something resembling a scream. No, not a scream exactly. What the fuck? The hell? Du hast meine Gedanken momentan. Also wenn mir sowas passieren würde. Although it doesn't seem to be any emergency situation, I'm certainly a bit concerned by the sound. It's dramatically out of place in the otherwise quiet morning schoolhouse. For the time being, I decide to approach. Ach ja, da war ja was. When I peer inside through the hallway window, I find a single woman shouting in the direction of the blackboard. Warum ist die Schule eigentlich so fucking groß? Wie eine normale Schule, wenn 6 Schüler da sind. Ich meine ja nur. Judging from the fact that she's wearing a uniform, it would seem that she's a student here like Sachi, Amene and Makina. Apparently, obviously to my presence, she continues her routine. After deeply inhaling, speechless, all in one breath, she firmly lets loose a string of syllables familiar as a vocal turning exercise. Irgendwie stört mich die ganze Zeit dieses Ladesymbol. Also, in Anführungsstrichen, Ladesymbol. While starting at the memo pad in her hand, she awkwardly but forcefully rattles off phrases one after another. It seems like it'd be best to ask her what she's doing directly. Nee, das Beste ist, du setzt dich einfach hin und sagst nichts. Oder du verschwindest einfach. Ja. Distant Broadcasting Club? Nicht aus dem Fenster fallen. In response to my question, or more likely my entrance, the woman leaps up in shock and draws back a good 3 meters. Desks and chairs clatter dramatically in her wake. No, I might have been hasty to assume that from the vocal exercises, the drama club seems plausible as well. You seem to be saying some kind of lines. Just as I'm getting ready to rephrase my question, the woman preempts me with her own. Me? Kazami Yuji. I'll be transferring here as of today. Yep. Nodding, I walk a few steps forward and stand in front of the woman. So, were you doing some sort of rehearsal after all? Sorry if I interrupted. Ja, was nu? Which is it? Net? I don't quite follow, but I start asking questions. If I start asking questions, she'll probably get even noisier. So I choose the path of least resistance. Good job. After I flop down on the chair, the woman mutters to herself in a low but perfectly audible voice. In contrast, she delivers her self-introduction with an artificial brightness. That's so initial MM, huh? Ich weiß jetzt nicht genau, ob das auf den Anime MM anspielt, weil ich nicht weiß, wofür das erste M nochmal stand, aber ja. Ich meine, nobody said anything remotely like that. Do you want to be called a masochist that badly? That face, Leute, that face. Quite an energetic woman. Mit einem sehr schönen Gesichtsausdruck, wenn sie wütend ist. She drops the subject and forges boldly on ahead. What does the Sora mean? Fair enough. The woman's voice suddenly grows quieter. I wouldn't call myself an enthusiast. She clears her throat effectively.
本当なら様付けで呼ばなきゃいけないんだけど、許してあげる。
Sicher. Denkt er sich auch gerade.
なんかまずいこと言っちゃったかな。テンプレではこれでいいはずなんだけど、やっぱり様付けとか言わない方が良かったのかも。もうその辺の、今のもう一回やり直。
You want me to call you Michiru, yes?
そうよ。それでいいの、それで。
She hums to herself and nods emphatically, apparently satisfied with this result. Next, she takes a colorful wafer of some sort out of a smell container and crunches down on it vigorously. What are you eating?
あげないわよ。
Wasn't asking. I was just wondering what those were.
ただのラムネ菓子よ。それがどうかしたの？
Ach, das Ding. Ja gut, ich sag nichts dazu. That's so... From the way you were showing them off, I was pretty sure you wanted me to ask.
うるさいわね。あんたに見せるためにやったんじゃないわよ。
Yeah. Was hast du geübt gehabt, ne? Ich hab's gehört.
なんか今のうまくいった。多分今のそうよね。結構良かったよね。案外私素質あるのかも。
I got a strange sense of déjà vu from her phrasing just now. What was it? One of those long advertisements they put up inside trains? Since I don't ride them often, the few I've seen stand out in my memory. Right, they reprinted this idiotic article from a woman's magazine about how to make men fall for you. Purposefully treat them coldly at first in order to create a contrast for your affection when you make your move.
何いきなり考え込んでるのよ。で、こういう時はなんだっけ。私の美しさにぼーっとなっちゃう気持ちも。で、それってなんか違うキャラよね。そうじゃなくて、
So you're supposed to be a Tsundere?
違うわよ。いや、違う。そうなんだけどって。嘘。いきなり言っちゃうわけ、それ。
Because we can? Michiru covers her mouth with her left hand and strays backwards in apparent shock. Her reaction is a bit puzzling, but I think I probably hit the bullseye. I see. I think I understand. You're playing at Tsundere in an attempt to attract my attention, yes? Babysprache hilft ja auch nicht weiter. But there's still some points I'm not clear on, like that hair. Why are you bleaching it? Please, Italian blonde has a more natural tone. Not that artificial looking gold color. I've known a few. That's so? Next time I happen to visit America, remind me to pick you up some better hair dye. So as I was saying, why bleach it? And that hairstyle is a little odd too. It's not one I see that often.
そう決まってるんだから 仕方ないでしょ。
The way what has to be?
ツンデレには呪いがあるのよ。
Michiru begins to mumble her words under her breath as if to enumerate the curse's power.
私は地の髪の色が濃いからブリーチかけても1日放っておかないとダメだし、市販のだと皮膚が荒れちゃうから豊橋のメーカーが作ってるのをわざわざネットで取り寄せてるし、正直めんどくさいわよ。
That she has to describe the Tsundere curse in the first person seems a bit strange, but pointing that out would only prolong this, so I leave it be.
でも金髪でツインテールで、そうじゃないと本当のツンデレとは認めてもらえない。だけど私、いや私を出すにはこれしかないの。だからそれは否定しちゃいけないのよ。
Chill. Michiru jabs out an index finger in my direction and...
ツンデレは金髪ツインテールなの。わかった？いや、わかれー。
Ja, es ist nicht so wirklich, aber gut. As she runs out of breath in grand style, the curtain finally drops on Michiru's one-woman show. The echoing of her wrecked breathing is the only sound in the otherwise silent classroom. Exactly 30 seconds pass.
なんで無言なのよ。
Ich fand die Stille lustig und das Echo von deinem Atmen. Was weiß ich? It's tough being a Tsundere. Got it. Ja, provozieren. I'm not sure if that wasn't what she was looking for, or if she's just lost the will to go on, but Michiru glares at me while emitting a sound reminiscent of a malfunctioning industrial machine. Wow, ich wusste gar nicht, dass ein Mensch so aussehen kann. Anyway, let's get along, Michiru. Da habe ich kein Problem mit, habe ich schon mein ganzes Leben und so. Ich wüsste gar nicht, warum das ein Problem sein sollte. Yeah, goes without saying. I plan to get along just fine on my own.
そこはセオリー通りにちゃんと戸惑ってよ、バカ。
It really isn't easy being a Tsundere, is it? Oh. Finally breaking down, Michiru begins flinging waste paper, permanent markers, and anything else lying around in my direction in an attempt to drive me off. Are you crying? Sorry, my bad. Oh wow. My attempt at an apology seems to only have fueled her anger. So in the end, I decide a temporary withdrawal is in fact called for. Ich hätte nicht mehr zu viel rückwärts lesen sollen, jetzt vertausche ich schon Ds und Bs. Class is starting in another 15 minutes, but it should be fine. I'll just kill some time somewhere.
おはようございます。
5 minutes before the start of class. Practically the moment after I re-enter the classroom, Amane and Sachi arrive. This Tsundere from earlier is looking at me with naked aggression, but noticing the arrival of the others.
おはよう、あまね、サチ。
Resuming the performance in question, she promptly calls out to them.
おはようございます、みちる様。
The instant her greeting is returned, Michiru runs over noisily and snakes her hands in front of Sachi.
どうかしたんですか？サチ、あんたそれやめてって言ったでしょ？みちる様っての。でもこれはみちる様が絶対にそう呼べって言ったから。だからあれはその冗談で、一度物理フォーマットしてもう一回入れ直せない？ね。
Michiru, while glancing over in my direction, for some reason desperately entreats Sachi. Amane, leaning on a desk, seems to be occupied with trying to hold in her laughter. Ich find's nice, dass sowas dann irgendwie mit Bild noch gezeigt wird, aber gut.
そんな絶対って言ったから、だから私。泣かないでとりあえず今だけこれ命令。はい、泣きません。
Oha! Ich wusste ja, Sachi ist... Na, ihr wisst schon. Hatten wir, glaube ich, im Trash-Talk-Part letztes Mal. The instant Michiru speaks, Sachi's tears abruptly vanish, as if someone threw a switch. Michiru watches her cautiously, sweating heavily.
わかったわよ。特に何も規制とかしないから好きに呼べばいいじゃない。はい、みちる様。
Michiru staggers her way back to her seat. Es ist ja bislang die besten Ausdrücke im ganzen Spiel. With all the vitality of a limp wreck. If you're right, Michiru-sama.
殺すわよ。
Hätte ich aber, glaube ich, auch gesagt. Sorry, just wanted to give it a try. Oh, ich finde diese Memes da unten immer ganz nice. Michiru collapses weakly onto her desk. Makina's lisping voice sounds from the rear of the classroom. Seems like she might not be used to my presence yet, judging from the way she beelines straight for Amane, hides herself behind her, and steals glimpse at me.
おはよう。あんたの人見知りというか男見知りは本当に筋金入りね。マキナ、大丈夫よ。ちょっとムカつくとこもあるけど、こいつはそんな危ない人間じゃなさそう。
Appreciated, Michiru.
別にあんたのためにしたわけじゃないわよ。
Kennen wir schon, Déjà-vu Nummer 2.
決まった。今のは綺麗に決まった。
Keep up the good work. Apart from the large woman, this bunch seems to present quite a variety of communication difficulties. Nothing but fantastically normal students here, Principal. As if in response to my sarcasm, with the chiming of the opening bell. So, und wie die erste Stunde geht, sehen wir dann im nächsten Part. Ich sag bis zum nächsten Mal. Bis dann, viel Spaß und tschüss.